Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about my favorite foundations, which is something that I'm excited about. So it's important to, when you're going to buy foundation, that you're making sure you're getting the right one. So I generally, because today is so hot, I either will use a full coverage just so my makeup doesn't go anywhere. But on a day where it's like winter and I just want something light, or I'm just running out the door and I just want to put something light on, I'll use a more like less full coverage, more of like a liquidy one. So it's important when you go to put on your foundation, before you do that, you cleanse your face and you're putting on a primer. Now, I told you about this in my daily routine, what I like to use. It's the Smashbox, just hold it up there to the camera. The Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. It is amazing to hold on your foundation. I have tried many different primers, and this one is still my go-to because it's such a silky feeling. It leaves my skin feeling like I don't really have a primer on there, because when you put primer, concealer, foundation, all these things, it makes you tend to make your face look heavy. And if I don't get blemishes with it. I don't really tend to get oily skin or that anyway. So, but that if you're going to use foundation and you want it to stay in place, start with a primer. And that's the one that I use. And I think I bought it at Shoppers, maybe 60 bucks. I know that there is a lot of different ones at Sephora, and I have used the Too Faced one, where it kind of makes your face a little bit hot. So this one doesn't do that. So I like it. It's my favorite, my go-to. You can buy it at Shoppers and your, Shoppers Drug Mart. I think I used points to buy that one, so even better. So I usually just put that on with my fingers. I've showed that in my daily routine video. Now I'm going to talk about my I have four different primers. I don't have my drugstore one right now because I kind of used it all. And I never really replaced it. And I used the CoverGirl one. Again, when it comes to foundation, I don't really want to go with a drugstore brand because I don't find it stays on my face. So when I first started trying out makeup, I was really obsessed with Clinique makeup. As I kind of explored and did different things, I've kind of branched out and went to different brands. But this one here, I think I got it at Sephora. Maybe not. Maybe I got it at like the Bay. In Canada, they sell it at the Bay. The good thing about this one is because when I first started wearing it, it is also a concealer in one, and it kind of looks like this on an applicator. I don't even know if they still sell it. I've had it that long, but it's still good. So I put it as concealer under my eyes, and then I use it as foundation for the rest of my face. It's a full coverage, and it's nice. The other one I kind of used a lot of, which is the Kat Von D. Again, it's a full coverage. It's heavy on my face. But if I'm going out and I want my makeup to stay in one place, I go to that one. It's full coverage. So it's really heavy on your face. So I do recommend it, but not for like a day like today where it's hot. My kind of go-to right now has been the Too Faced Born This Way. I'm like loving it. And it's in the color Porcelain. And I'm like, it's a full coverage, but I'm kind of like obsessed with it right now. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it's like my go-to right now. Now, when I'm working and out and about, I generally, because I work in like an air-conditioned building, I don't usually use this one because I don't want that heaviness feeling at work all day. So if I'm going out, going shopping and it's hot or whatever, I usually will wear this one. And it's got a little bit of a yellowy tinge to it. I am wearing it right now. You can't really see it. It does look good in the light. Like you don't see it, but it's because it's a little bit heavy. My go-to everyday one where I'm just running out doing some simple things is my MAC Face and Body. I love it. It's so light. It's liquidy. Goes perfectly on my beauty blender. I put all of my foundations on with a beauty blender. That is the one from MAC. I love it. So that's the one I use when I'm just like going out, running out, want to put something on to match it with a powder. That's the one I would use. You can apply all of your foundations with which I do, a beauty blender, which looks like this. Wet it first. Just don't like soak the thing, just damp it. and I blot it. Or when I started using, I used this Clinique brush. I used this before I discovered the beauty blender, and I will never ever put foundation on with anything else than a beauty blender. But you can go and get them a little bit cheaper. I think they do have them at Shoppers. I have used the one from Shoppers, and it's all right. It's good. Just for me, because I want my makeup to last a long time, and I don't want it to seep a lot of product into it. I started using my MAC, and for cleaning wise, it's never once broke down. So like I clean that in my solution and I never have to worry about it breaking down. I've had it for a while. It's important to clean your brushes once. You're supposed to do it every time. I generally do, once a week, once every 3 days, depending on how much makeup I'm putting on, if I'm wearing it every single day. But that's kind of like my foundations that I'm loving right now. Like I do like drugstore. If I'm going to buy one, I'm going to buy the CoverGirl one, but I generally stick with those ones because to me foundation is the base of your skin. It's going everywhere. Like, and mine lasts a long time and I wear it every single day. So yeah, it's a little bit pricey. I can't even remember how much this one was. Maybe $50. I don't remember, but I've had it since I've had it at least 6 months since Christmas. So, and I love makeup and I wear it every single day. So it was a little bit costly to begin with, but in the end, it was just worth it. And Too Faced products are amazing. One I'm really, really excited about trying, and I will in the near future, will be the one from Benefit, because it's kind of like a really, really, really nice one that I have heard great reviews about. Benefit Cosmetics is like goof-proof stuff, so you can't make a mistake. So if you're just starting out with makeup, go and look at your Benefit counter at the Sephora. So anyways, that's enough for my video today. I just wanted to talk a little bit about foundation, how you're supposed to pair it up with primer first. You don't necessarily have to use the same brand of foundation and same brand of primer. The Smashbox you can buy at Shoppers Drug Mart. I believe they have a huge section now for Smashbox. Now, I'm not sure what you can try right now because of COVID, but I would recommend it. And there's a little bit of my foundations. If you're looking for full coverage, generally go with the Kat Von D. She's really, 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 really good with coverage. And if you're just something light and you're young and you have perfect skin, go with the MAC Face and Body. Again, blend it right to your neck. You'll see in my daily routine how I put it on. Okay, thanks for watching. Stay fabulous and stay healthy.